Y'all come make some coffee and basically cry with me. I am super bummed right now, and I wasn't trying to be, but a lot has just happened in the last hour to 2 hours, and I have to tell you, basically without spilling the tea, but the coffee, what's going on. Everybody's sad. So basically, to make a long story short, our cat Luke that I had found off of the streets a couple of years ago has been going downhill. Skin getting awful. I'm thinking it was a flea allergy. Not looking like he feels well. Scabs, everything. Was planning to take him into the vet this coming up month. So he has been constantly trying to get outside when we open up the doors to do chores, to put the mop bucket out when the kids are doing their chores, and constantly getting out. And one time, just to make him feel better, like we let him frolic around, is that a word, in the backyard. But ever since then, he's been meowing to get out. And for those who don't know, it's like Xavier's favorite cat, like his buddy, my youngest child. He sleeps with him, everything. Well, we put him in his room for a little bit because he just wouldn't stop meowing. He was clawing at the door, and so we put him in his room. Well, he pooped all over Xavier's bed. Yep. So we let him out of the room, and Xavier gets all his bedding to go wash, getting stuff everywhere. It was gross. And he goes outside to get the mop. Well, Luke runs out. His hands are full, so he goes to put the stuff down. We cannot find Luke. Nope, can't. I'm thinking he'll probably show up around the front because that's what he did last time when he was running outside playing with the boys. He ran around at the front and then wanted in, and we let him in, and no, he wasn't. And my husband then brings a truth to me about something. He sends me a text and he says this. He says, often animals want to go hide in seclusion or not want to be found when they're sick or about to pass away. And so I have to have this conversation with my son because it's been like an hour. We haven't been able to find him. That it's possible that he's really sick and hiding somewhere. I'm like, well, crap, Daphne. That was a great holiday gift to give everybody. But I didn't know. And he has been anxious to get outside. Like, he was like that when we had people over for the holidays, too. Just, like, miserable. And so I explained that to Xavier. It was a really tough discussion. And here's what makes it even worse. On top of all of this, our newest cat, we call the kitten, which is almost fully grown now, he looks at Luke as his mom. Like, he would let him suckle on him to, like, encourage him and like, make him feel better when he was being weaned. And he looks at him like it's his mom, and he's been meowing at the door waiting for him. I just feel like a bad mom because part of me is kind of relieved because he's not been feeling well, and like an instinct of me wants to be like, just let him go out in the wild when they don't feel well and let him be. But another part of me is like, I should have brought him to the vet earlier so we didn't have to go through this, because now my son's gonna feel bad, you know, and that he's not here. And then on top of all of that, it's just not a really big issue on all of that, but I ordered some stuff from Target to be brought, some storage bins and stuff. And, like, the lady still hadn't showed up in 4 hours. And she's like, just text me. It's going to be late. I'll get it to you. It's no issues. And she had a picture. See, the status, which makes it even weird because it's from Target, said it was delivered. And the picture that was taken was inside the store. I'm like, this isn't my house. She's like, yes, I know. Just like I explained, I will bring it to you. I'm like, okay. Well, 4 hours passed. And I'm, like, trying to message her. I'm like, what's going on? Like, when are you delivering this? And you know what? Well, of course, the chat to reach out to the delivery driver now says it's inactive because it's been delivered, and it says it's been delivered and that, like, it's expired or whatever. So I can't reach out to her to be like, where's my stuff? So then I call Target because I'm like, I just need a refund because it's not coming in. I can't reach her. This is where communication just makes the world go round, guys, because I feel like an idiot, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I did what I was supposed to do. So, of course, Target made everything right, and they processed a refund, which will be coming in. Well, you know what? Like, after I processed the refund, 10 minutes later, she shows up and drops my stuff at the door. After I gave her a bad rating and everything. It's like I don't know, for lack of better suggestion, like, you're in a divorce or something and you're like, I need my kids, and they show up 4 hours later after you've already, like, talked bad about them or something. Which I told her, I was like, maybe this is just a different program, maybe, I don't know, but they said that's not how it goes. See, I've done Walmart delivery, I've done DoorDash, I've done Instacart, and none of that has ever happened like that. Ever. I don't even care if it's late, but it's like, you never communicated. And I was like, I need my stuff. So I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm like, I just got free stuff because you didn't communicate. I don't know. So yeah, it's just like two weird situations that happened today, and it's always seems like it's like that, so I'm just like not sure how to process this. So I need my coffee today and watch something really nice on Netflix that just makes me feel better, and hug my child and pet our other cats that we have today. And on top of all of that, I guess I am gonna pack up some of my Christmas stuff early because I got some storage bins sitting around, but I am going to leave my winter stuff up. I'll leave like the trees that are flocked. I leave snowflakes up until February, Valentine's Day, and I can kind of do like incorporate hearts and stuff in there, and then we'll change it out like March. But I guess as a plus, until the 29th, which is my daughter's birthday, she's spending time with her grandparents, having a good time. The boys are just chilling, not doing a single thing in the house. Probably not going to do chores now that I feel bad, but we're just hanging out, and I have my after holiday sale. I can assure you that if your stuff never shows up or it shows up delivered, I actually have a customer that said that they reshipped it instantly to her. So you won't ever be without. They have the best customer service. And so until midnight, they'll have that sale. It's up to 60% off, guys. The advent calendar, oh my gosh, good deal. Anyways, I'm sending out a newsletter with some of the things that are on sale in addition to that, as well as some tutorials on how to use it, what it's done for me, because who wants to see products that nobody's ever used, right? So if you're not a part of my email, make sure you message and say that I want to be on your email so you can see all of that. I'll be sending out monthly newsletters.